this slide because it really depicts heads of bed. This is a standard mattress, hospital bed that we all work with every day. So if we're flat in the bed, this is kind of where we're at from a pressure mapping standpoint. Once we move that head of bed up to 30 degrees, you can see increased pressure to that trunk area. Once we go up to 45 degrees, we're getting severe pressure and shear to that buttocks and ischial region. And I think this is so interesting. I had to put the video in here. When you look at Accora's technology that they have, this is some of the stuff that I just want to make sure everybody's aware of. Their dynamic body move technology is going to help reduce that average pressure over the sacral area by up to 23% compared to that standard nursing bed. So now look at the picture on the left, the pressure mapping of a normal bed. You can actually put the head of the bed up in this dynamic body move technology and not have that significant shearing and pressure down on that sacral trunk and ischial region. So it's just because that's a constant conversation. You know, I get it. They have a hard time breathing. A lot of these people do, and they need that head of the bed up. We're back to quality of life. And if we can buy an intervention and provide that to them, it's going to keep them so much more comfortable, and it's going to alleviate them from, you know, healing areas that have occurred. So if you kind of look at the way when we're moving from supine to the sitting position, you can see how the body naturally lengthens. But with the body move technology, what happens is you get that auto-regression feature that accommodates that change. So you get excellent pressure redistribution. It reduces the shear, which is huge because you guys know when we elevate the head of that bed, they're going down, and chances are their feet are going to be in that footboard, which is going to be another pressure issue problem that we're going to run. So ultimate comfort. The other thing with these beds is falls is something too, which is not at all in this webinar, but they do have the mats because it goes all the way down to the floor where they do not break the plane if they come out of the bed, because that's something as a wound specialist, I'm always asking for these offloading mattresses and these offloading beds. And I get so many times like so-and-so's a fall risk, and then you're weighing, and I chart that. I mean, risk versus benefit weighed, and you know, I opted to keep them in the bed they were in because I was worried about them falling out of a different bed. But I mean, what a different if you can have both pieces, because what are the two things none of us want? We don't want pressure injury problems, and we don't want falls.